He was a serial killer, but he ended up with Alzheimer's. To keep from losing his memory, he wrote down everything on his computer. His first kill was back in 1971. Jack came home from work and found his mother and sister curled up in a corner. His mom was holding his favorite pair of shoes. The other shoe was covered in sauce. Jack reached down to pick it up, but accidentally woke his sleeping father from the bruises all over him. It was clear he was often beaten, and that was just the beginning. Jack's father shoved him into the room. Jack finally fought back. In a fit of rage, he killed his father. That night, Jack buried the body on a nearby hill. He didn't sleep at all, worried the police would find out. But as time passed, no one came for him. And after that, Jack became more and more reckless. But he only killed the kind of people who deserved it. An abusive shop owner, a woman who tortured animals, a lone shark scumbag. Jack buried all of them in the bamboo forest. And he never felt guilty about any of them. His last kill was 17 years ago. There was a car crash. Jack hit his head hard and forgot why he had killed that day. Since then, his memory started breaking down. He decided to stop killing and became a veterinarian. But one day, after giving a cat anesthesia, he suddenly realized he forgot to check for allergies. The cat died on the table. Later, at the hospital, he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. It was caused by a head injury 17 years ago. To keep his memory in check, Jack recorded everything he needed to do on a voice recorder. But even then, he'd often forget how to get home. The cops got used to it. They always called his daughter to come pick him up. Mary quit her job to take care of him. She even signed him up for a poetry class. And because of that, Jack won the heart of a woman. He thought he could spend the rest of his life in peace. But recently, 2 murder cases popped up in town. Both bodies were dumped near the reservoir. Jack was shocked when he saw the news, because the method was exactly like his own. He worried he might have done it, so he checked his shoes right away. But they were perfectly clean. That meant he wasn't the killer. One day Jack was driving home. He was about to record a reminder, but the rear-ended another car by accident. He jumped out and noticed blood leaking from the trunk. His killer instincts kicked in. He dabbed some blood with a tissue and hid it in his pocket. The driver's name was Tony, and Jack's gut told him this was the guy behind the recent murders. After Tony left, Jack recorded his car model and license plate. Back home, Jack tested blood and confirmed his suspicion. He went straight to a payphone and called the police anonymously. The next day, Jack got a call from the police station, but it was Tony on the line. He was a cop. That's when Jack realized he couldn't trust the police anymore. He decided to investigate on his own. Jack drove to the reservoir, and sure enough, he found a woven bag. Inside was a woman's body. The case hit the news fast, and Tony was watching from the shadows. He decided to get revenge on Jack. Later, he showed up at Jack's vet clinic with a cat in his arms, but the clinic was already closed. Right then, Jack's daughter Mary passed by. She said her father was sick and couldn't work anymore. As Mary walked away, Tony came up with a new plan. He pulled up beside her in his car, offered to give her a ride home, and sweet innocent Mary got in without a second thought.